Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So, I turned my phone up. 2 eggs over medium, some bacon. I got toast with my pineapple jam. And I took, hopefully, yeah, it's a Kirkland. It's a different, they must get it at Costco, right? But it's vanilla, so I'm going to try this one. This one's a different brand. We'll see what it tastes like. So, I tell ya, so the bay cleaner, he quit without notice. And I found that out through LaFonda. She checked the schedule. She got it on her phone. I didn't put mine on my phone. But he just up and quit. Never told them. So Tuesday night I had to do the bays. So when LaFonda told me that he quit, I called my work to see how many, because when that hose was busted and they were getting it repaired or replaced, they gave them 112 tokens to clean the bays with, right? Because, oh my word, Tuesday, they were a couple bays. I had to use a lot of tokens. Well, when I first went in on Tuesday, they were 2 so bad that I used 8 right away. But we went back down to our 50, our normal, because they fixed the hose. So anyways, so I called work to see if, and that girl was on yesterday, see. Like, we got a full-time 5 days a week supervisor for the car wash. That girl on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and then this other guy, little kid, he's good. But me and her don't see eye to eye. So anyhow, she told her there's no reason why she had used so many tokens and blah blah blah. I'll give her what I got in my pocket. 28 tokens, not the 50. Because if I had to do the bays last night, I want to make sure I had enough tokens, right? Because if it was, there's another guy too that comes in, but if someone came in, I would ask her to get tokens from him. Because they go in the morning. Anyway, so I called my supervisor. She already complained about the tokens that I used one night. So I didn't know he quit, but I knew he was going to be out all this week. So I said, what's up with happening with, because LaFonda just told me that he's out all this week. And she said, oh, he's just up and quit, I guess. Didn't give any notice or nothing. I said, well, it was busy here, last night, Tuesday night. It was dead on Monday, so I knew. Anyway, and the weather tonight's going to be busy. So I said, well, she only left me 28 tokens. We're supposed to have 50. And I said, if you expect me to do the base, I can't hook up that hose. Half of them, you can hook it up, but when you turn the water, it doesn't stay. You got to use the pliers. All them things should be fixed to hook up. Anyway, and it's heavy and it's long. I did use it on a couple, of course, but anyway. She said, well, can Ian work tonight? I said, well, I'll call LaFonda and find out. Because he's at work now, right? And I said, well, we just got into resumes from these 2 boys. I said, So anyway, I said, there is resumes coming in because my coworker, she said, a woman came in. She said she wouldn't miss any days and blah, blah, blah. And anyway, um, I said, well, I said, I'll get off. But the thing is, I said, where LaVonda is working now, and before you hire someone, I said, maybe Ian, he mentioned before that he had the weekend off and just work during the week, right? I said, she said, just get him to send me the days you want to work so she'll know what days she'd be hiring for the new guy, right? That way there, it's full-time job. He got every second weekend off. Good for me because he's going to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's when I work. She got to deal with the kid now. She got to deal with them. She goes, that makes it bad for me because if they don't show up, she has to do the base. Oh well, that's life. So, anyhow, so my supervisor said yes. So Ian came in last night and he cleaned the bays and emptied the garbage because I didn't do the garbage. So anyways, I said, Ian, he's going to be tired because he starts next week. He'll work. He's going to be working right straight because he works tonight and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then he'll have the weekend off starting, she said, next week, right? He's going to be tired, but he did email and asked about her about tonight. Thursday's busy. If they only give me 28 tokens, I'm going to do what my coworker, because she don't clean the base. She don't take out the garbage. I use as many tokens as they give me, and I'm just going to leave them, and I don't care what they look like. If they don't care, I don't care. But I did write in the book. I highlighted because we got a token book, the 28. And today, see, I think it's the little kid. He won't get involved. It was the guy that works 5 days a week, like the main one. He would. But anyway, I wrote down, because we got another book, a log book. I said, if Ian can't show up tonight, I'm going to need more than 28 tokens to clean those bays. They know it's busy Thursday night. And nice is supposed to be what? Plus 13, 14, 15 today. But I did bring extra pair of shoes and pants. And I'm going to keep them there. Because they were no need Tuesday for me to get. She should have had to. It was on her shift. She should have been paying attention and cleaning them, but she don't. She stands in one corner and don't move. Before she leaves, she's supposed to check the bays, clean the washroom, have it the same condition when she goes in the morning, and scrub the floor. She don't. She's been there 8 or 9 years, but it doesn't matter. You still got to work. So anyway, we'll see what happens. So now what's going to happen? LaVonda worked last night at her station. Then our supervisor asked if she could open in the morning, be there at 6:30, another station. The biggest one that we have. The busiest one that we have. So she was off at 10:15. By the time she gets home, she'd only have 4 or 5 hours sleep because she got to be back. But I guess it's closer than where she's working now, because as soon as you get off the first exit off the highway, I never seen that, and that's beside. I can't remember because me and Bro went to Popeyes, and I think I seen the Hughes. It's the newest and the biggest one. So anyway, I don't know. I don't know. Because I thought the other one, when we picked him up when I first moved down, he didn't have his license few years ago. We picked him up at his Muay Thai place there, across the street at Timmy's, waiting for him, and some martial arts. And there were one there, and that was quite big, and that was new. But this one here is newer, I guess. But she's working there. So tomorrow she's back at her own place, the ones that she's going to be working at, and full time. And tomorrow's Friday. She's working nights. So Ian will pick me up on his lunch. I'll cook him supper. And then me and her will come over here for 7 while he goes to work over there. Now next Friday is going to be different. Because he's working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday with me. He's going to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. So I won't have to go over there and babysit on Friday. He's working mornings. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I don't know. I'll see. Well, no, because he got Fridays off, but he still works his daytime job. Okay, I'll have to see how they're doing that. But if I don't have to go over on Fridays, I can always do my wash over there on Saturday, and we film. So Fridays might change, but she might go over to Jenny's, because he has to be to work at 9. He could drop her off on Fridays at Jenny's. Could still come pick me up and I get my laundry done though. At 8 o'clock, 8:30. 8:30 usually, he picks me up. Yeah. But she's doing nights this week. I'll find out. I don't know what else I'm doing. If she's in Alberta, there's no age limit to the kids stay at home alone for a reasonable amount of time, like not 8 hours, but a couple hours. So Leah's old enough because LaFonda has one of them cameras, and Leah doesn't, and she'd make sure that she don't have to cook and whatever. She don't have to make a sandwich and whatnot. But anyway, and she likes being alone. She's on her computer, and she prefers sometimes it's like 2 hours or something in between their work. She'll stay home a couple hours. LaWanda will ask her if she wants to go to Jenny's. She don't feel like going. So. Now down home, they have to be 12, 13. But Alberta, you don't have to. There's no age. Reasonable amount of time. And you can't babysit. It's not like leave an 8, 9-year-old home alone. This is being home alone. So. Anyhow. depending on the kid. Because I know Jenny, when she was 10, 11, I wouldn't. She had the dog, but I waited until she was 12, 13 because she wouldn't pay attention. She had one focus. She could be on a phone and there could be a fire behind her and she wouldn't even. Bro, he was okay. And Lavonda. She's texting and you're trying to talk to her. She can only focus on one. She got a little bit better now that she got the kids. She has to. She got two of them there. She got a little bit better. Now I can do 50 things at one time, see. But she worked good though when she was a teen and she was working at McDonald's. Jenny. She didn't start working there until she was 18 though. She's in high school. Weekends. Good worker. She did good. All the bosses just loved her. Just like LaFonda. Both of them started when they were 14 at Timmy's. But then he got into football and kind of interfered with his schedule, so he didn't work there very long. He's a good football player, soccer, anything with running. You've seen all his medals that he got there in school, right? Cross country. Fast. Don't know how fast he is now, but he was so small. Skinny. Very tiny. Run. But he's like me. Got a hard time going up hills. There were two. He always came in first, second, first, second, first, second. All across country, but there's two of them that Odell Park was a hill. They were another field that they had to run. The trail had a hill. The first one going through it. But once he got to the hill, they passed them. I watched them because they came out from the hill. I knew the route, right? It's like, where is he? I mean, he was the first to take off. Odell, I think he came in 6 or 7. And the other one wasn't quite a big hill. I wasn't there, but it was the one across the river. I think he came in like 4th or 5th. Hills got him. I put them in swimming. I had Jenny in gymnastics. She was pretty good, but Fonda where she injured her knee. The guy tripped her skating. They told me if she ever fell on it again, she might need surgery. And I knew swimming, right? So anyhow. They got all their badges at the Y, up to star 5 or something, and then once they were only 14 or something, 12, 14, and the next one was bronze medallion and to be a lifeguard. I told them like, you had to be 16. I told them when they turned 16, they could pay the 125, and if they wanted to be a lifeguard, they could. They were only one medal away. So let's see what Kirkland. LaFonda has, and Bro, they both got a Costco membership. I think Co-op has a few Kirkland products, not that much, but I think it's Costco that. Not that bad. See, I like vanilla too, right? It is a little bit stronger than the other one there. But I could dip fruit in it, for sure. Grapes or strawberries. But it's not that bad. So the woman at work, she's starting to get her taste buds back. She had that COVID there. That's why she was out. And some people don't get it back. She's starting to taste chocolate. It's been a week, she said. She was only out 5 days. I thought it was 10 days. Oh, they changed. I don't know. They change everything. Me working alongside of her. Man, knock on wood. Her, the other worker, my bro. I mean, I lived with him and he had COVID. I got all that germ stuff. Doing my hands all the time at work. I got the squirt and Ostrocyan or whatever you call it. I just wash my hands constantly and do the countertop. Yeah. I touch anything, door handles. A lot of gross people at work, customers, so yeah. Go in the washroom, they don't wash their hands, and then they come. Oh. I wash the countertop, look. Yeah. But some people, I probably might have had it and just didn't have no symptoms. Either that or I just never got it. Like I said, my brother, oh my word, he had everything. Twice. Mom was keeping me away. Doctor said no. It's better for her to catch this now than later in life. He had measles, he had German measles, he had mumps, he had chickenpox, you name it, he had it. Anything. It's a kid. I was in the room with him. Knock on wood, I never caught none of it. So, I must have a strong immune system, I guess. But I'm thinking about getting a booster. Next Friday, if I don't have to, because they're coming out with a 4th vaccination or something. So next Friday, if I don't have to work, or even if I do have to work, it'd be later in the day, or babysit, whatever. I can scooter down to the drugstore, or that drugstore there that I got my 2 needles. It's just right down my road, and then Jenny's across the way. She's not that far. Pop in and see her. I think I'm going to get the booster. There's side effects. I have to make sure I get it done on a Friday. See what time. I think after 12 o'clock you can get it done. Because they're coming out with a 4th one. they do, I want to make sure I get my booster. I got to get it done every year. Oh well. So anyhow, that's a pretty good yogurt. That brand. I think LaFonda has this. She buys it for snacks, like stuff that when Leah has to stay home, she can just grab a yogurt or sort of like what I'm doing for my lunches, grab and go sort of thing. The raid, no, it's Leah's. I wouldn't, but won't be able to raid her pantry anymore. But I'll have to see because if he works until 6 on Fridays. That's the only day. He tried to get all until 4 o'clock or something, but Fridays he couldn't. That's why it's so hard, because he gets up, work at 6 and had to be over there for 7, like this Friday, tomorrow, but next Friday he won't have to. And he gets home at 4. She leaves in the morning. He leaves at, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'll wait. So that's about it. I don't know. He emailed my boss to see if she wants him in tonight. He's going to be so tired. He's doing me a favor, right? He's doing me a favor big time. Last night, he emptied it. The garbages were bad. Bays weren't too bad, though. And just hooking up, for him to hook up the hose and go like that, it's really not hard, but I mean, you're still, right? But tonight's going to be busy. It's going to be a nice day. It's probably busy right now. If not, if he leaves me 28 tokens, well, they'll be seeing what the bays look like the next. It's going to be 10 times worse. Because if I can't hook up that hose, if I don't have to, if it's not too muddy, I'll do it with tokens. If it's too muddy, I might just close them off. Write in the book. Didn't have tokens to clean it. I'll close off the bay. They can open it in the morning and clean it. I'm not killing myself or nobody. It says that we're supposed to help the bay cleaner. It doesn't say that we are bay cleaner because they better pay me double until they get in there. We're supposed to help them. There's a difference between being them and helping them, you know? That's 2 jobs, right? Not breaking my back for nobody. So, that's going to be my day. I'll be complaining tomorrow morning. But I think she'll get Ian to come in. I told her, I said, there's no need of her leave me 28 tokens when we're supposed to start with 50. What's up with the tokens with her? All she does is just take them out. Like, she's not a full-time. She's part-time at stores. She's like a fill-in. Because the supervisor works 5 days a week, and then they got 2 guys, and then her. But we don't have her very often. Me and her just don't see eye to eye. She doesn't come in when I'm in. She don't come in. But I'll be saying something. I'll be saying, what's up with you and those tokens? It's not coming out of your pocket. I'm going to say something to her. Me and her will. She goes into LaFonda's store too, the one that she works at, but she's part-time. She goes in 1 day a week. That's all she's good for. as a spare. Lavonda, oh, there's nothing wrong. I said she's backstabber. So she's backstabber. Watch yourself with her. She even told what's her name that worked there before. She said she told me, she said, watch your back when she was ready to leave. She said she wants to get you written up. Yeah, well, she does anything like that, I'm calling my boss. She's not my boss. She's not my boss. So I called her up yesterday. I said, well, I called up because if he's off these next 3 days, I'm going to need more than 28 tokens to clean those bays. I gave the bay cleaners 112. All the other ones, they don't care. They'll just pass. It's her. Too lazy to go empty the things. That's what's wrong with her. She don't want to go empty the things. The token machines. That's probably what her problem is. If I was my boss, you know what I would tell her? Well, if you don't want her to do the bays and they're going to be dirty, you'll be doing them. Make her do the bays. Anyhow, so that's it for today. Happy birthday. No, that's Friday. That's birthday's on Friday. Yesterday I was off. I did start out saying it was Wednesday, but then after it was Thursday to me. Yeah. I was so tired. But I'm glad Ian came in. Hopefully he comes in tonight. I'm just pleased. And let her deal with the kids. They hire kids. I won't be working with them. They just want to sit around. Hurry up, get the bays done, go sit and play on their cell phone. I train them in everything. Say, Sammy, the guy before, whenever they hire, show them what to do. I said, well, the vacuums, I can tell them. I said, but I don't know a whole lot. But anyway, hopefully they properly train these ones. Probably get her to do it. Oh well, I don't have to deal with them, so I won't care. So anyhow, you guys all have a good day and stay warm, stay safe. I'm gonna get my blinds probably this weekend or there, so I can open it. Summer's coming. And it's cigarette time.